I'm Laci Singleton, and this is my audience. Okay, so this is Melaine. She's going to be holding the camera for me. Thanks. So this speech is about my really bad first date. So I met this guy, and he asked me if it was okay if he could ask me out. I was like, sure, that's fine. So he told me that he wanted to go to Outback Steakhouse, and he gave me a specific time to be there. So I said, okay, that's fine. I'll just meet you there. So we pulled up. I pulled up at the time that he told me to be there, and come to find out, it was closed. So we had to awkwardly stand outside and do a little small talk, you know, that first date small talk that's never good for anyone. And so, well, when we finally got in and we sat down, the waitress took our order. He said to me, he said, I'm not very hungry, so I just won't eat. I said, okay, that's fine with me. I'll just get a steak and some mashed potatoes, but it comes with 2 sides, so you can have the other one. So he ordered, and then the waitress left, and then she, you know, a few minutes later, we had some more awkward small talk. He told me about him being adopted and how I should never adopt children. Extremely weird. So then finally our food arrived, and he inhaled his mashed potatoes. And when I mean inhaled, I mean inhaled, like faster than any man should eat. So once he was done with that, I caught him looking at my plate, and I was like, oh, maybe he got a little hungry. That's fine, that's normal. Well, he picked up his fork and his knife and just started cutting away at my steak and eating off my plate. And I was like, I just stopped eating. I said, maybe, I thought to myself, I was like, maybe if I stop eating, let's just see if he continues to eat. And he did, until he had eaten basically the entire steak by himself. So then he started eating my mashed potatoes. So he picked up his spoon and he plopped it in his mouth and pulled it out with a long stream of saliva hanging from it. Stuck it right in the middle of my mashed potatoes and then back into his mouth. If I had not already stopped eating, I definitely would have at that point. So when the bill finally came, he looked around like he had no intentions of paying it, like he didn't even notice it was there. So I looked at him and I was like, this was so fun, I gotta go. So I got up and left. Well, so he quickly threw down some money and followed me out the door. So we got outside, I was standing by my car ready to say, you know, goodbye. And he looked at me and was like, oh, hey, can I hitch a ride? And I said, how did you get here? And he's like, oh, my sister dropped me off. So I said, oh, okay. So I took him home and dropped him off. And needless to say, there was not another date. I learned a lot about myself that night. You know, it's very important to give someone the benefit of the doubt. And even if it's okay, you know, it might not always end well, but you always learn something. Thanks. The end.